Hey guys, as a huge Hot Toys fan and a huge Back to the Future fan, I'm very excited.
Oh, wow. What do we have here?
What do we have here? We have the Hot Toys DeLorean from Back to the Future. I'm gonna say the official name. It's a little clunky. The Hot Toys DeLorean 6-scale figure related product by Hot Toys.
Related product, because it's related to the Marty 6-scale figure
yes,
they're related?
Yeah, you know, you got your Marty, which was released first, and then you get your 6-scale DeLorean, and they're related.
Let's open it up.
Let's open it up. All right.
Let's get in here.
It's quite a box we've got going on here.
There's the logo.
There's the logo. We're gonna do some shifting so we're not completely blocking everything.
Okay.
All right, here's where it gets interesting. Let's see. One of us has to brace. Let's see. Joshua, I need your help like never before. Here, you want to pull the box down?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yeah. Almost there.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't throw your box off the desk.
Okay,
Don't do as we do. So if you open it up here, you've got looks like some labels. I see the out of time license plate. I'm guessing we can put that on later if we wish.
All right, what's that?
Okay, so we got a little, looks like, okay. I'm guessing, oh, look, a little alarm clock that Marty used to tell him it was time to go back to the future.
Attention to detail, I like it.
Okay, we've got some of the time circuits. I think we're gonna be attaching those shortly.
And then let's lift it up.
Oh, the unveiling. Here, let's lift it out and then we'll take all this plastic off it.
Lifting went really well the first time.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Professional toy lifters. All right.
Whoa.
Let's see. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. You want to pull that out. There we go. All right. Plastic removal. Oh, of course, you can lift the doors up, but
all the schmutz.
all the schmutz.
There we go.
There we go.
Wow, okay, so there's a lot going on here. This is really incredibly detailed.
Yes, it is.
I can see all the sprockets and whiz watts and all the pieces.
Sprockets and whiz watts. Is that Doc Brown's specific terminology?
Great Scott, there's a lot of whiz watts in here.
Yeah. Now we should say this is very specifically the Part 1 DeLorean, the original DeLorean. It doesn't fly.
Oh, well then. Let's return it.
No, a lot happened with this sucker. Yeah, I see they got some labels here to remove. This is where we want to be careful. Let's see. I think we're going to cut here for a second while we remove some labels, because especially the ones here, it's probably going to take a second. Scissors might be involved. We'll be back in a flash. And we're back, and we actually did a little more than we said. We didn't just finish removing the plastic. We decided to go all in, or mostly in, I guess.
Yeah, we put on the time brackets.
We put on the time circuits.
Brackets.
Novice. We put in some batteries. Yeah, there was a lot of little, and you have to kind of hook up some of the wires to the time circuits. It's about a 15-minute process altogether. I mean, if you've dealt with other Hot Toys, especially Hot Toys accessories, you know, they're pretty intricate, they're pretty involved. So you're not going to just take this thing out of the box all willy-nilly.
Yeah, so let's start opening this up. The hood opens up, pretty cool. And there's a spare tire in there, and that's actually where the batteries go, which is cool. But if you push this button here, it lights up. Okay, so let's open up a door.
Let's open up the door.
Take a peek inside.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool. All the effects.
Both doors.
Both doors there. Looks like a spaceship. Yeah, really cool detail. Obviously, on the inside, the flux capacitor.
It's fluxing.
It's fluxing.
It's fluxing.
My only complaint I will say about the lights is that the dashboard and the time display does not light up. You know, the where you were, where you are, where you're going doesn't light up. But all of this looks really cool. The flux capacitor and all the sort of the time circuits there, plus of course the front headlights and the back lights look really, really cool.
Yeah, this is cool. Obviously the headlights, yeah. Very great attention to detail. There's even the kind of tab you can pull that was on the real car in the movie to shut the door, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, everything is extremely detailed. The only thing we didn't do was put on all the labels. There are a few that are for the dashboard. We'll do that later. So I said 15 minutes, let's say 20 minutes, because you want to be very careful with your fingers.
Yeah, you only get one shot with those.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the back here, because there's a ton of detail going on. I love the heat scarring on the vents here. They always do a great job at that.
Yeah, it doesn't look pristine. You know, it shouldn't. It looks like Doc Brown has been using it, testing it. So it's all, and you can see sort of the stuff he's thrown together here to make it. And show the back, because we did put one label on, kind of had to. We put the license plate label on. That's necessary. It didn't last very long, but it was iconic. So yeah, this is a really cool collectible. I'm not gonna just call it a toy.
Yeah.
It's a collectible.
So people should know that you're actually such a big fan. We weren't like gifted this or like given this as a review sample. You bought this thing.
I bought this thing with my wife. We split. We went halfsies on this thing because we're big Back to the Future fans. So how much would it cost you? So this is available now. It's been out for a little while. It came out this spring, I believe. And you can buy it at Sideshow. So Sideshow, releases all the hot toys in the US. So sideshowtoy.com, you can get it. And it's $689.
What was that, Eric? How much did you spend on this?
$689.99, and I don't regret it for a second.
Wow.
You can do it in 3 payment plans if you wish, or 1 lump total. But it's a pretty cool thing, especially obviously if you're a Hot Toys fan, and if you're a Back to the Future fan. This is a high-end but very cool thing here. And to give you a few other stats, this sucker is 32 pounds, and it's 72 centimeters or 28.35 inches across here. So nice big display. And I'll mention that at Comic-Con last year, they had on display the Part 2 Flying DeLorean and a Marty dressed like 2015 that they have not since announced, but they made prototypes for, so it's got to be.
You got it. Maybe this year's Comic-Con.
Maybe this year's Comic-Con.
Unveil the final product.
I think that would be excellent, and I endorse them doing that. But not sure if they will. Again, this is officially titled the Hot Toys DeLorean 6-scale figure related product by Hot Toys, available at sideshowtoy.com. I'm gonna go home and have many time travel adventures with Marty, and hopefully Doc and Einstein will join him in the future.
Great Scott, this thing costs a lot of money, but it is cool.
But it's really cool. Thanks, and for all things collectible, Hot Toys, and Back to the Future, keep it here at IGN.